Hello and welcome to Bruce Springsteen Guitar Lessons. Today's lesson is going to be the electric version of the Ghost of Tom Joad from High Hopes. Hope you enjoy the video. welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. So now what I want to do is go through all the individual parts. Okay, so this song's in the key of E minor. Tempo is quite a slow one, about 84 BPM. Let's take a look at the chords first. You've got standard E minor chord, second and third fingers on the second fret A, third finger, second fret D. And also you can kind of strum it to the G string sometimes, and also just strum the power chord version of the chord, which is just these strings. Just kind of rest that third finger to block out the other strings. Okay, so they're kind of your three sort of E minor and E5 chords there. And then you've got G5 power chord. Yeah, you can play this with your little finger, third fret B as well if you want. But pretty much for these ones, you're just playing third fret low E, and then open D and open G. Okay, and blocking the A string out with the underside of your third finger. D5, you can play it with your first and third, or second and fourth like Bruce does. Middle finger, second fret D, little finger, third fret B. Make sure you block out the high E string. Although an occasional D sus2, you can probably hear it on the record, but haven't put in the tab. I think he's playing the odd one here and there. So that's D5, okay, and we've got a normal C chord, first finger, first fret B, middle finger, second fret D, third finger, third fret A, just strum from the A string, and then I call this a G5 over F sharp, which is basically just like a kind of a slash chord, sort of walking bass line, middle finger, second fret A, and then just play the E, the G, and the so on its own it sounds a bit naff, but in context it sounds really nice. Okay, then I think in one of the verses, I think you might be playing the D over F sharp with his thumb on the, he plays it like this with his thumb, not normally the way to do it, thumb on the second fret lower E, or you could use your first finger on the second fret lower E as an alternative, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, cool. So let's just go through again. He does vary it up quite a lot, and I've just aimed to get the standardised bit that he's doing the most. Again, feel free to embellish it, change it up. He does vary it up a lot live and on the record. Okay, so basically what we've got is an E minor chord, kind of strum the first four strings. So timing wise, you've got this one chord note, one, and then you've got a dotted eighth note, so which is 1, 2 E and, that's 3/4 of a beat, and then an upstroke on the E minor. So 1, 2 E and that's the important rhythm there. Getting that, this I sort of teach all my guitar people this. It's really, it's quite a challenging rhythm, but 2 E and being able to count 3/4 of a beat. So 1, 2 E and then 3 and 4 downstrokes. 1, 2 E and 3 and 4. So that's two at the second half of the bar, 2 eighth notes, 1 quarter note. 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4. And basically this is going to be our main kind of strumming pattern. You can do that for 2 bars. Okay, and then for another 6 bars, again you've got some strings, got a bit of sort of accordion on there. So here what we've got, he's going to do another strum. Okay, so it's another variation. We've got 1 and 2 E and Okay, so 2 downstrokes, 2 eighth notes, 1 and, then that funny 1 beat pattern, 2 E and then you're going to go 3 E and. So that's 2 16th notes, 1 eighth note, 3 E and then 4. Okay, so 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4. Down, 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 up, down, down. Do that for 6 bars. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4. So that's 8 bars in total for the intro. Getting the song structure, which I'll put up on the screen now, you can break everything down so it's a little bit more manageable. Okay, so let's go for the first and the second verses. Okay, so and the verses are pretty much all the same. So first verse, second verse, third verse, fourth verse, all pretty much the same. And then when we get into the fifth and sixth verses, same kind of chord progression, but we're going to do a bit more picking he's doing there. So let's go for the first 4 verses. Okay, so do that 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4. 2 bars of that E5 or E minor, 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4. And then G5, now here 3/4 bar, which basically means there's 3 beats in the bar. So here you're going to go 1 and 2 E and 3 and 1 and 2 E and 3 and then back to 4/4 timing. D5 bar with that extra semiquaver. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4. Do that for 3 bars. 1 bar. Then 1 more bar, 3/4. So 1 and 2 E and just kind of starting that strumming pattern. Then just do beat 3, D5, 1 and 2 E and 3, and then the E5, E minor bar kind of with the open G, so 1 and 2 E and 3, E and 4. Okay, yes, you can think of it as E5, it's pretty much E5, but then occasionally he'll play some of those open strings, making it E minor, okay, if you. And then, yeah, so that's basically the structure of the verses. 2 bars of E5, 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4. 1 bar of G5, 3, 4, 1 and 2 E and 3 and 1, D5, 3 bars, 1 and down, up, down, up, down. Then the 3, 4 bar of E5 and D5. Then any chords in brackets means there's more than one chord in that particular bar. Okay, which is cool. So yeah, when I advise people to learn this stuff, I'll do it with Guitar Pro on the tab first, then get onto the song structure, and then learn it off by heart, so you don't need to have anything and play it with the backing tracks. Cool, so then the second verse, again, exactly the same. Okay, and what we've got is now we're going to go into the chorus section. So chorus-wise, first and second choruses pretty much exactly the same. So you've got whole 2 bars of C, 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4, down, 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 up, down, 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 and G5, 3, 4 bar to the G5 over F sharp. So it's 1 and 2 E and 3 and down, 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 up, down, down. And that last one is that kind of passing note. G5 over sharp, F sharp, and then E5 for a whole bar, 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4. And this is the one where he does the thumb, or your first finger, D over F sharp for 2 bars. And then here he's pretty much just going like this, 1 and 2, 3, big build up with Tom Morello, 1 and 2 E and 3, so 1 and 2, 3. And then, so it's a 3-4 bar, that one. 1 and 2, 3, and then into the first break. Cool, so then we've got the breaks, again, first and second break exactly the same. I'm just going to be going through Bruce's parts. This took me quite a while, this one. There's so many solos. So, again, all the Tom parts are tabbed out. If you ever get the files from jsmusical.co.uk, or, again, via Subscribestar by getting codes, you'll have both Bruce and Tom Morello. So all the solos, it took me quite a long time, you know, all the crazy whammy and wah solos are all in there. But just for simplicity, I'm just going through Bruce's parts today, because it's, again, about 7 minutes long, this song. So the breaks are just pretty much 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4. You do that for 4 bars, so first break, second break, exactly the same. Cool, and then yeah, third verse, fourth verse, all the same as the first and second, okay, and then the second chorus same as the first, okay. Now basically the now we're going to go on to guitar, what I'm calling guitar solo 1. So coming out of the second chorus, it's pretty much the same as the first chorus. Instead of going 1 and 2, you've got this 1 and 2 E and 3 bar that you had before in some of the other sections, and in the final bar of the second chorus you're going to go 1 and 2, 3, 3, 4 and okay, so what's happening here, again, final bar of the second chorus, all pretty much the same as the first chorus, apart from the first chorus you're ending on the 3-4 bar going 1 and 2. This time you've got the full 3-4 bar, 1 and 2 E and 3, and then a bar of E5 to precede the solo. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, and then second fret D, open G. Okay, so it's that 16th notes at the end. Okay, so here I'm just going to change my setting to get a really cool sound. So I'm using kind of a rockier sound for the solos. So we're going to have here. So 1, 2, so 1 and 2, 3, 4, and then. Okay, and then we've got to do hammer on quickly from 2 to 4 or slide. So hammer on or slide, 2 to 4 on the G string, 1 here, and then pinch harmonic. So you kind of aim to really dig in, play with your thumb. 1 E and a 2, and then 3 E and 4. Pull off 2-0 on the G and 2-2 on the D string. This is all E minor pentatonic, by the way. First and second shape. So that bar again, so start of the Bruce solo section, 1 E and a 2, 3 E and 4, 1, 2, 3, triplet 8th notes here, 1 and 2 D, open G, 2nd fret G. Then you've got a 3/4 bar, 1 E and a 2, 1 E and a 2, and then 4/2/0 on the G, 3 E and then 4th fret D string, 1, 2, 3, and a 3, hit it again. And they got the 0, 2, 3 hammers on at the end of the bar, 4 E and then hammer on 0, 2 on the G, 1 E and then pinch thumb on again. I'm going to find that biting point. And then 2, 0, 2 on the G, 4th fret D, so 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 on the D, triplets, 4 and 2, and then 0, 2 on the G. And then you're going to do that kind of hammer on again, 1 E and then 4, 0, 4, triplets, so 2 and for beat 2. This is a 3/4 bar, 1 E and 2 and then release it, 1 E and 2 and 3, and pull off, 4th fret G, then bar 4, 4. So I think he's doing something like this, pull off from 4 to 2 on the G string, 1 E and 2 E and 3, like that, okay. So let me just play that quite slowly. Okay, so this is going to be the last, very final bar. Again, check the tab, song structure, the walkthrough, should be able to piece everything together there. Final bar of the second chorus, 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 1 E and 2, 3 E, 3 E and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, 3 E and 1, 2, 3 and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 E and 2 and 3 and cool. So that's the that kind of the first solo. Okay, and then basically Bruce Tom comes in with his first solo, and you're just going to do the standard. It's basically standard verse chords. Okay, so you've got the E5 bar twice, the G5 bar 3/4 bar once. Okay, so if you look at the song structure here, you can just see that it's basically just a verse. So Bruce solos of a verse, then Tom solos of a verse. Okay, and then basically after Tom's done his first solo, so right at the end of Tom's solo, this is going to be the bar. You're going to go 1 and 2 E and 3, 4, and then shift in middle finger to the 16th fret G. And then this is the second shape of the A minor pentatonic. So 16G, 15B, and then 17th fret B, 1, 2 E and then pull off 1750, then 3 E and 4, and then that's timed the next bar, 1 and 2 and then triplets, 17, 19 and 17 on the B, so 17, 19 G, 3 and then 4 and then 20th fret B string, this is a 3/4 bar, 1, 2, and then 12, 20, 17, 17, 17, 4 E and slow bend 19 G. So again, I'm just coming out of Tom's solo bit into Bruce's second solo, 1 and 2 E and 3, 4 and 1, 2 E and 3 E and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 E and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that Bruce solo 2, quite cleverly, that goes over a standard chorus section. Okay, so if you really break that down, it's basically just the same as the chorus. Okay. And then for the last 3 bars, Tom does the solo. Okay, so really just look at that and see how it works. It's basically the guitar solo 1 is 2 verses. Bruce does the first one, Tom does the second one, and then they split. Bruce does the first 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of the almost like soloing over a chorus, and then Tom does the last 3 bars. So again, if you get the tabs off or PDFs or Guitar Pro files of this song on the website, or if you get the codes to use it on the via Subscribe Star, you'll be able to download that and you'll have both files. You'll have all the solos, and some of them are insane, which is cool. So yeah, and then basically, yeah, you just sort of have the last 3 bars. That guitar solo 1 will just be doing the standard rhythm that you had in the chorus, but from the last 3 bars. So 2 bars of D5, E5, and then into the second break. Okay, so the second break, yeah, you probably want to go a bit cleaner here. Okay, and it sort of all dies down a little bit. So again, the second break, same as the first. Okay, cool. And now what we're going to do is the 5th verse, 6th verse. It seems to be picking it a little bit more. So here, suggested get your E minor. Same structure-wise, pretty much exactly the same as your normal verses. Okay, so E minor, E, D. Again, feel free to vary it up. So E, D, and then E, B, G. Okay, time-wise, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and I'm going down, up, up. So I like to play that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and do that for 2 bars, and then G5, 1 and 2 and same kind of picking pattern, 1 and, apart from the B string instead of the high E, 1 and 2 and then 3 and. So that's going low E, D string, then B string, G and D, low E, up on the G, 1 and 2 and 3 and D5 again, same rhythm as what we've been doing, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm going down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Just find that a bit easier. So between the D, the G and the B string. Do that for 3 bars, and then you've got 3/4 bars. So E minor, start off as normal, 1 and 2 and then 3. Just do that 2nd fret lower E string. It just sounds quite cool. I think that's what he's doing. 1 and 2 and 3, and then go to the E minor bar. Okay, cool. So then the 6th verse, you're going to start off pretty much the same. So you're going to start off the first 2 bars of E minor the same, G5 the same, the D5 the same, and then you're going to do that split bar the same, the 3/4 bar, and then the final bar, it sounds like he's doing a little bit more. Again, Tom's coming, this kind of volume swell, which is pretty cool. And I think you're just doing a little bit more picking here, 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and so down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, E, D, G, E, B, G, B. Just building it up for that. Then your epic 3rd chorus. Okay, so here basically what's happening is your standard chorus. You get the 1st and your 2nd. You basically just do twice. Okay. There's a slightly different ending to the 2nd chorus. So if I just play the 3rd chorus, the 2nd round of the 3rd chorus, okay, and you can see how it works, okay. So what we've got, where are we? Okay, so you've got C major, starting off the same. There's all your previous chorus again, so it's kind of a double chorus, but the 2nd half of it is slightly different. G5, G5 and F sharp, and then E minor, or E5. D5, 2 bars. It's the same as before. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. First 6 bars of your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd chorus are the same here. So 3rd chorus, do 1 round as normal, then the first 6 bars again, and now we've got this kind of the Ghost of Tom Joad, and there's like drums are going 1, 2, 3, 4. So here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that will work really well. So you've got E5, 1 and down, down, up. 8th note, 2 16th notes, 1 and G5, 2 and G5 over F, 3 and E5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the 3rd bar of this is 3/4. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then back to your normal E5 bar. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4. Cool. So yeah, just again cross-reference to the song structure. and you'll be laughing. Cool. So, and then we're basically onto the mental outro solo. And basically what's going on here is you just got a standard chorus. So Tom is soloing. I see this is in 5 parts. Okay, so again, it's all in the tabs, and you can hear it in the walkthrough because I pre-recorded it before I do the solo video. So solo tutorials will be on Subscribestar as well. There's well over 30 on there, so it's exclusive to all Subscribestars. I do a walkthrough of the guitar solo and then break it down like I'm doing here. So that'll be out tomorrow probably. Okay, yeah, so you're going to do 5, imagine you're doing 5 choruses in terms of rhythm, so 2 bars of C and so on. And the final round is slightly different, okay? So again, imagine you're doing 5 choruses, but like you did in that 3rd chorus, where you just did the first 6 bars on the 2nd round, you're going to do the same thing, and you're basically going to do this to finish off. You're going to do 3 bars of that, 1, 2, 3, 4, bar 2, bar 3. And it starts to slow down there, 1, 2, 3, finish off on the E minor. Cool, so that's all the parts. It's a pretty mammoth song, amazing live version. Again, all the Tom Morello parts, if you want to get those, there'll be a video out going through that on Subscribestar. All Subscribestars can access that, or if you just want to get the tab, you can get the whole Tom Morello tab that I've tabbed out. There's a few bits I've had to ad-lib a little bit. The crazy hammer-on bit with the whammy, I've pretty crazy to hear what exactly is going on, but I like to think I've got it pretty close. So I hope if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Any comments, let me know in the comment section below. Feel free to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications if you haven't already. Any questions about Subscribestar or getting files off the website, and the backing tracks you hear in the walkthrough, they're available as well via Subscribestar and jsmusicSchool.co.uk. So no files are kept on Subscribestar. You're sent discount codes, so you can get it from the JS Music School website. You can download any file via PDFs, guitar profiles, or backing tracks. So Subscribestar just have lots of extra videos. So if you want to get extra tab chord diagrams pop up on the screen when I do this, take the same video here and edit it, put more chord diagrams and tab while I'm going through all this. So that's on the Bruce Legend tier and above. Again, all solo videos. All Subscribestars get access to that as well. So any questions, quite happy to answer any questions about that via email or in the comment section. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye. If you'd like to get guitar profiles, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribestar page or my website, jsmusicSchool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.